Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It is Sunday morning. And for us, that means church. We are getting ready to go to church right now. I am getting my florals on. I don't dress up a lot at home. We live in a rural area and there's like no big things to dress up for anymore now that we're living up here, unless we go out to dinner or something like that. So Sunday mornings, I like to put on my fancy clothes. I just like to be dressed up because I hardly get to dress up anymore. When I used to do hair and I used to work in a hair salon, I dressed up every time I went to work. I loved it. But now that I'm working from home, just being on YouTube, I guess I could just dress up for you guys, right? But it's just, I like to be comfortable and just be myself at home. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I was sitting here getting ready to get my makeup on. By the way, I don't have it in here, but I showed you all a hair spray leave-in conditioner that I used, I don't know, 3 days. I don't wash my hair like once or twice a week. That's about all that I wash my hair because my hair just does not get oily. I haven't washed my hair since I did that video, and I think that was like 3-4 days ago, and my hair is still so bouncy and it feels so conditioned. I just ran this blow dryer brush through it, which is sometimes what I do in the mornings when I want to smooth it out, and it's so lively. I really love it. First time I've ever used it. I got it on Amazon and it's awesome. So just wanted to share that. Also, I am putting some things together right now. I'm not going to show you, but I am getting ready to do a beauty bundle giveaway because one reason I love doing giveaways on my channel, and another reason is because I've accumulated a lot of beauty items just having this channel. I get sent things and I have excess, but I think this time it's going to be a little bit different. I want to bless my subscribers because I have so many faithful subscribers that have been so loyal to me, followed me through my ups and downs all the way through this almost 4-year journey. And I want it to go to a subscriber. That is going to be the only thing that's going to be different in this giveaway, is that you are going to have to be a subscriber in order to enter into this contest, because I just appreciate you all. I just feel so encouraged by you all, and that will be the one thing that will be different. Today I'm going to be trying something different. I got an emerald green eyeliner from Perimenopause, and I'm going to put it on first after I put on my foundation because I'm not sure I'm going to like it, to be honest, and I'm going to church. So I'm going to try this emerald green eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready and get it on my eyes, and I'll be back. I'll show you my makeup. My emerald green. Green is the color of the day, I guess. Eyeliner, and just what's going on today. I'm going to go drink my coffee, get ready for church, and I'll be back to show you my emerald green eyeliner. All right, I'm back. So I applied the green eyeliner. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to do a really uncomfortable, awkward close-up. So I don't know. You can tell it's green, right? But I put it on lightly because I was kind of afraid. And then after I put my mascara on, I love their mascara, by the way. It comes in many different colors as well. This brand, Perimenopause, is formulated for women over 50. And the mascara is what got me started on this product. Their mascara is very nourishing for your lashes and have absolutely thickened and grown since I've been using them. I was telling somebody the other day, when I put on my glasses without mascara, my lashes hit the lenses, and they've never done that before. So it works great. And one thing I do is I do wear the mascara just about every single day. Even if I don't do a full face of makeup, I do my brows and my lashes just because it just helps me feel better. Love the color green. I was nervous about the mulberry mascara and the mulberry eyeliner as well, because it's like purplish. Mulberry is like mauve, it's like purplish. And I kept thinking about the 80s electric purple mascara and, the emerald greens and the blues. They even have a navy blue mascara that I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried it yet. It's in here somewhere. And it's not like that. It's you get a little pop of color, but it still looks appropriate for mature women. So I'm rambling too much about makeup. I'm going to get on with the day. I'm having my coffee. This is my second cup. So I'll be back later. I'll go ahead and show you my outfit for church too. Why not? So my outfit is from Marshall's. Marshall's is like a discount clothing store. They have name brand stuff for discounted prices. I don't have a Marshall's here, sadly, near me. I go to the one that I used to go to all the time when I lived downstate. When I go visit my kids, I go there and pick up stuff. So I got this little oversized floral blouse. I think I need to tighten this up a little bit. And these little satin pants that did not fit me when I first got them. They were on a clearance rack. And I just bought them because I think they were like $6 or something, and I couldn't fit in them. They were tight on my thighs, and now they fit. And I also got these cute little Mary Jane flats there too. I love Marshalls, but yeah, these pants used to not fit me, and now they fit. So exciting. I'll be back. All right, we are back from church, and we stopped at Walmart and picked up a few things. And then we went to go to a little restaurant that we'd like to go to on Sundays, and they changed their hours. Their summer hours are at 1 o'clock now instead of 11 o'clock. And it was 12 o'clock when we got there, and we didn't want to wait. So we went to another little restaurant called the Cast Iron Skillet. We don't have a lot of choices up here unless we drive out. The last time we went to this restaurant, I got an omelet, and I really feel like the eggs were made out of like liquid eggs. You know what I'm saying? Not egg whites, but just like liquid eggs. It just tasted different. The texture was different, and I just didn't really care for it. So today I went on the safe side and ordered 3 eggs over medium and some bacon. And this is what my meal looked like right here. Only had 2 egg breakfasts, so she had to do like an a la carte kind of thing for me since I didn't want potatoes and toast, and so it was kind of a whole thing, but I got my eggs and bacon, got my protein. So we're back now, and I'm getting ready to go and take a nice long walk and get my steps in. Yesterday I had almost 12,000 steps on my tracker. I was so impressed with myself. That's a lot for me. I'm going to try to get close to that today, if not more. I'm going to roll a video clip here of a slushie machine that we received from a company that we love. We love this slushie machine. They had contacted me and asked me if I wanted to try it, and I asked them if it made sugar-free drinks, and they said that you really need sugar in order to make a slushie. That's what causes it to crystallize. So I had them send it to me anyways because I did a little research online, and I seen that you can use allulose and it acts like sugar in slushies. So I experimented with it a little bit, and we have made quite a few little slushies since we've had it. And so the other day I filmed a video of how it works and everything. So I'm going to roll that footage now, and I'll be back later. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you soon. Portion of the video, I'm going to show you a new product that we have here at the house. We've had this slushie machine for 2-3 weeks now, and we have been using it almost daily. When I first got the offer to try out this machine, I emailed the company back and asked them if I was able to do sugar-free slushies in this slushie machine. We are sugar-free here at this house, and it wouldn't do any good for us if it didn't work for sugar-free slushies. So they emailed me back and said that sugar is what causes the slushies to crystallize and freeze. But they did say that there are a couple of sugar-free sweeteners that are known to act like sugar and then cause the slushies to freeze. So I did some research, and I found out that allulose, which I have right here, I don't have the package,
Every time I get allulose, I dump it in this container here. This is a brand of allulose that I get on Amazon. I will link it down below. I said yes to Vibofrost and had them ship me this slushie maker. We got it a few weeks ago. We've been trying different recipes in it. We have made slushies with Zevia soda, sugar-free, sweetened with stevia. Now, I did try Zevia just straight poured into here with no added sweeteners, and it did not freeze. It stayed a liquid. So I ended up adding some allulose in with the Zevia, and it turned into a slushie. It worked great. Allulose is not as sweet as regular sugar, so if you're using allulose as a sugar substitute in recipes, you got to use a little more so that you can get a nice sweetened flavor. That's what's great about this. You don't need a whole lot to turn it into a slushie, so it doesn't make it super sweet. So the Zevia turned out perfect. We did root beer, and we also did cherry cola, I believe it's called, in the Zevia, and they both came out really great. But something that we have discovered that we love is lemonade slushies. And I just make it with water, lemon juice, and allulose. I'm going to show you how we make slushies in this machine. It's very easy. Normally I keep it over on the coffee bar, but I brought it over here so we can get a nice view of it. It's very sleek looking. It looks very nice over on the coffee bar. It is very easy to use, very user-friendly. There is a little panel here on the front, all touch screen, very easy to use. There's an on-off button, there's a play button, there is a preset, there's clean, there's milkshake, there is cocktails, frappes, which I have not done yet. I really want to experiment with coffee frappes in this, but we've been loving the lemonade, so that's what I'm making for you today. There is also the slushie option. So on the front here, there's just a little tray. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a little drip tray. These little levers on the side here where you can just release them and the whole thing pops right off. There is the little turn thing inside here. I don't know the proper term for this. This is the roller that gets cold and freezes. This goes right over the roller, agitates the slushie around, and it's very easy to clean. I was kind of concerned about how easy this was to clean, and it's super easy to clean. When you're done making your slushie, you've done released all of your drink into the cup, and this is empty. You just undo the levers, take this off, take it over to the sink, wash it out in the sink. Very easy, right? While this is sitting, whatever frozen particles are on here is going to melt down, and then you can just take this little tray out, take it over to the sink, dump it, rinse it off, clean it off, and put it back in place. There's a little top door on the front that slides forward and gives you access to pour your drink down into the wheel as it's spinning and get your slushie started. So I'm going to show you our slushie recipe that we came up with. It is really easy and it tastes really good. So I have 4 cups of water in here, and then I have a half a cup of allulose. I'm going to put that in the water because I want it to dissolve before I put it into the machine. So just stir it for a couple of minutes until it is nice and dissolved. Not even a couple of minutes, about a minute. I don't have room to pour my lemon juice in here, so I'm going to pour this in first, and then I'm going to pour in my lemon juice. It all gets mixed together. So I'm going to come around to the front here, and I'm going to turn this on, little push button on. I'm going to tap the slushie button, and then I'm going to hit play. That's what I call it. Go, start, whatever you want to call it. It starts to spin. Also, there is a little gauge here on the front where you can set the temperature up higher if you find that your slushie needs to be frozen more, or if it's frozen too much, you can back off the temperature a little bit. We found that around 4 of these little dashes works perfect for the lemonade slushie. The machine is starting to get cold inside of there, and I'm going to start by pouring in my 4 cups of water and allulose. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of the lemon juice. So 4 cups of water and 2 cups of lemon juice. Just pour that straight in there. All right, I'm going to close the little door on top and let her go. And in just a little bit, you will see ice crystals start to form in there, and you will see the magic happen. You'll see a slushie starting to form. It's so exciting. When I had my grandsons here, they stood literally on a little step ladder. The little one did, he's 3, on a step ladder in front of the coffee bar watching this go round and round. He was so excited. He was bouncing up and down and could not wait until he could try the slushie. I had to keep telling him, don't touch this, because when you touch this and you pull it down, the liquid's going to come out. So they had their slushies while we had our movie nights. It was so much fun. We've had people come into our house since we've been experimenting with recipes on this. And we had a woman standing here one day and talking to us, and she turned around and she was like, "You have a slushie machine?" And we're like, "Yep, we have a slushie machine." So it's just really fun. And it is a great way to enjoy some refreshing cold drinks in the summertime. So I'm going to let this go for a little bit, and I'll come back and we'll check in. I'm going to time it. It is 4:35 right now, and I'll be back in a little bit to let you know the progress of our slushie. So it's been about 15 minutes, and I'm just checking in with you all. It is starting to slush up. You can see that it's really starting to crystallize and get thicker, and it's on its way. So it has been about 25 minutes. We are about to have a delicious, refreshing lemonade slushie. Pull down the lever. Look at that. So good. You got the tartness of the lemon and a little bit of sweetness from the allulose. You can add a little more allulose if you like a little bit sweeter. You can even put a little stevia in there, but you want to make sure that you put allulose into the recipes, because that's what acts like sugar and causes these sugar-free slushies to freeze. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out to my hubby. He's in the garage. I'm sure he's going to enjoy this nice, refreshing treat in the afternoon. I'm going to be trying some frappes soon in this with iced coffee, and when I do, I'll let you know how that goes. But for now, you can go down below this video at the top of the description, and you will have a link and a code where you can go and check out this machine and do a little shopping, maybe buy one for yourself or a gift for someone else. This would be something that everyone would love. We actually plan on putting this out in our outdoor kitchen. It's going to be perfect out there when it's hot and Ed's out there cooking, and we can have a lemonade slushie while we watch him cook. So again, all you do when you're done is open the lever, pull this off, get this to the sink, and then I'll come back and I'll wipe this off, and then I'll pull out this little tray, rinse that off, and let it all dry, put it all back together, and it's good to go. So thank you, Vibofrost, for working with me, sending us this lovely slushie maker. See you in the next
All right. I'm sitting outside again. So today is just a day of rest. We have been busy all week long, and we just take it easy on Sundays. And so just kind of relaxing. And I'm having an iced coffee right now. Some kind of birds flying over me. This is Javi coffee. It's a coffee concentrate. They come in different flavors. The one I'm using today is the caramel, and you just dilute it in water, and then you add your sweetener and your cream, whatever you want to add to it. So I added some heavy cream, a few drops of stevia, and I'm just sitting out here having this. So I have a question for you all. Need some help. We absolutely loved Florida when we went to Florida last month with the family. Our wedding anniversary is in January. We've been kind of discussing with each other that we would love to go to Florida in January, and we don't know where to go. It's just the two of us. We want to stay near a beach where we can walk the beach. We want to be near some restaurants where we can walk to restaurants. We can rent a car too, but we just want to have some things around us that we can go to. If you hear that knocking, Ed is hanging up some curtains in his garage. Just want to go somewhere where we can enjoy our time as a couple. We definitely want to be either on a beach or within walking distance to a beach, and have some restaurants right there too, and shops and all of that. So if you know Florida and you have some suggestions of places where we can go online and we can look these places up and help us, you know, with some ideas of where we can decide to go, that would be awesome. We've only been to Florida once, and my son planned the whole trip. So yeah, just leave your comments down below. I know it's going to be January, so we want to go somewhere warmer. We know that when you go more south, it's, you know, the odds are it's going to be warmer. So just let me know. Just give me some ideas. All right, I was just on my way to the garage, and I just want to take a minute to appreciate my fern. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that cat. She's so spoiled after me. I know. I'll be right back. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty and green? I love it. I am thinking about trying to keep it over the winter. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. I'd like to bring it inside. I don't really have space for it, but I may just do that. I'm going to have to bring in some plants anyways in the winter, so I just love it. It's so pretty. It is 4:30. And we're getting prepped for dinner. And we're starting at 4:30 because we're going to be doing charcoal today. A couple days ago, we were out here and really strongly, we both smelled it, charcoal, like a charcoal grill going. And ever since then, I have wanted a hamburger cooked over charcoal. So I was just asking Ed, is that like the power of suggestion? The power of persuasion?
Olfactory memory?
Yeah,
You don't know what olfactory is, do you?
I don't.
Smell.
Smell what?
That's what it means, olfactory. You smell. Your sense of smell. Okay, watch me now.
Okay. We have this green egg. We've had this for a couple years from the company London Sunshine. They sent it to me, and we haven't used it in a while. It's been in the garage since we had the deck built and everything. So ever since then, ever since I smelled that charcoal, I'm like, Ed, we got to get that little green egg out. Okay. So we're going to light it, or he's going to put the charcoal in it and get it going. It's going to take about a half hour before.
As you can see, it's a ceramic. Just like a regular green egg type thing. It's just mini.
Yeah.
It actually works very well.
It's perfect for the two of us.
You smoke food on it. Yeah, it's just not real big. That's the only thing. So that goes in there. That goes in there.
I don't even think that I have a link for this anymore. I may. But I can look back at my video and see if I still have a link for it. But, oh, he wants us to watch him. Sorry.
This is how you light these. You don't want to use any lighter fluid because you'll taste that in your food. So this time, all you need is a fire to start from underneath, and it will start the whole dealio.
He talks so soft, so I always tell him, you got to talk louder. So he's filling.
Oh, that's too much. Oh, no, that's perfect.
All right, so, yeah, we're just going to get this going. You lay it down on the bottom, and you get it going. And then when the coals are white and hot, we're going to put some burgers on here. So I'm going to do something different with our burgers.
What are you going to do?
So, you know, sometimes you can just have a burger, and sometimes you can just get bored with burgers. And so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And I have some fresh blue cheese in there that we got from when we went on our little pinconning cheese adventure. I'm going to crumble some of that up in the burger, and I'm also going to put some bacon in there and make the patties. So it's going to be blue cheese and bacon burgers. So anytime you get bored with just burgers, you can always put stuff in there and make them a little more exciting. So we're going to try that today. We're going to grill them on here, and that's going to be dinner. So I just wanted to show you that. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but if I remember, I'll come back. But yeah, we're going to have some bacon blue cheese burgers for dinner. These people on this lake, it has been on the weekends here, more people are up, and it's constant jet skis around the lake. And when we first, in the springtime, it was so quiet over winter, like super quiet. And we were longing for people to be here because it was just us. And there's just only a couple other houses where people are here year round. Everybody else closes up their cottages and goes home. So we were like getting kind of lonely, you know? And then people started coming up in May and opening up their cottages. And now it's like, okay, y'all can all go home now. You can go home and let us have our peace and quiet again. But no, we really like the liveliness on the water. We live on a small private lake, and there's no like, it's not public access. So we don't get like a lot of partiers, and you know, it's all like family, and people are out tubing their kids and their grandkids and stuff. So it's a good atmosphere. It's just sometimes that constant roaring of the jet skis can really get to you. But one good thing about our lake is there's a no wake rule that you can't have your boats, your like fast boats. You can get on the water and drive around and stuff and go real slow, but no wake until 10 o'clock a.m. And then it has to shut off at 7 p.m. So that way, people that like to fish can go out and have the calmness of the lake and fish. So that is really nice. We get to have that quiet time on the lake in the morning and in the evening. So I'm rambling, and Ed's got a torch. I brought him a lighter, and I guess the lighter wasn't going to do it. So he's going to torch it up. Fire, fire, yeah. How you feeling, Ed?
A lot better.
You doing
closer to feeling normal. Still hurt a lot of stiffness, a lot of, you can tell when it's going to rain kind of thing.
Yeah.
A lot of pain still, but it's working itself out. Feeling better.
Hopefully going to start physical therapy this week, so he can start moving them muscles around a little bit, getting them loosened up. So I'm also watering my plants. This is my little Florida plant, doing pretty good. And my little tree guys are doing good. Everything's doing real good right now. Crazy dog. Yeah. She loves the hose. The guy that put this patio in, he was supposed to put another layer of sand in between the blocks, and he didn't get to come this week. So he's coming tomorrow, which is Monday, to put that layer of sand in here. And that sand really hardens and becomes like concrete. So we moved all the furniture. We have some up here on the deck and some over there, so that he could do that this past week. But he's not coming till tomorrow. So we haven't had any furniture out here for a whole week. So we're ready for him to come tomorrow so we can get our patio set back up. Sapphira trying to water my garden of Whedon. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Crazy girl. Watering my little container plants here. Look at my little cherry tomatoes. I got some more jalapeno peppers growing on there. You see them down in there. And I got some beefsteaks starting up here. These have been doing very well this year. I'm not a professional videographer. No way. You get what you get, people, when you have me. All right. So, nope, that's not good either. So, that's not good either. It's an FYI. My bird is flying around in the house right now. So if she goes by, you'll know what that was. I just had to let her out for a little bit. Spire's outside with Ed, And I don't know if you've seen that, but she just flew right past my head. So I'm about to show you what we're having for dinner. Ed is gonna have a little spring mix garden salad with some of our cherry tomatoes from our garden, my little containers, and some cheddar cheese, and he'll put some ranch dressing on here, my homemade ranch. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have in just a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and get my burger mixed up. So I'm gonna have 1 pound of ground beef. I have this campfire, it's really just like a steak seasoning mix blend, and I'm gonna put some of that in there. Just a taste. And then I have some blue cheese that I bought when we went to our little cheese adventure. And this blue cheese is so good. It's like really good. So I just took a good hunk of it, and I'm going to crumble this up in my ground beef. I don't know, maybe an ounce, 2 ounces of blue cheese. Gotta wash my hands. Bacon crumbles. I just have a little bit left in this bag, so I'm just gonna pour the entire contents in here. That was maybe like a tablespoon or 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all in, make hamburger patties out of it, and then I'll show you what I'm having on the side in just a minute. It's gonna divide this 1 pound of ground beef into 4 patties. And I'll probably eat 2, and Ed will probably eat 2. Usually when we make any of our meals out of ground beef, we use 1 pound, and we usually just half it. I have a half a pound and he has a half a pound, depending on what our sides are. I mean, if we have more sides, then I might just have 1 patty, you know, it just depends. All right, that looks good. Got all those little cheese chunks in there. And I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be back. I don't know if you have seen me talking about the Lazy Toaster restaurant that we used to have in Tawas, Michigan. They served lemon dressed greens, and anytime I had breakfast there, an omelet, I would get the lemon dressed greens on the side. And the lady told me that all it was spring mix lettuce with lemon juice. That's all it was. And it tasted so good and so special and so fresh. So that restaurant has changed owners now, and they don't have that anymore. So today I went to Walmart and bought some spring mix lettuce, and I have some lemon, and I'm just going to have some lemon dressed greens on the side with my burgers. And so I'm going to squeeze this lemon juice on here, but I'm also gonna put a little bit of fresh basil in here from my herb garden, because I think that would be really good, because lemon and basil go really good together. So on the way out to the patio, I'm going to put a couple pieces of basil on there and have some fresh salad. All right, we're about to throw the, how long does this take? Maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice hot coals. Burgers are going on. This perfectly holds about 4 burgers.
Yep. It only takes a few minutes.
Yep. It's gonna taste like charcoal.
We smoke things on here too. Sometimes she'll do a roll of ribs.
Yep.
You just actually something would be fun to do.
You take the rack of ribs and you roll it up into a roll and stand it in there, and it's perfect. So, all right, we'll be back. All right, so Ed's over there saying, "Oh yeah." Cheesy bacon goodness. I have some seeds in my salad. I squeezed. Everything okay over there? I have some squeezed. I squeezed some fresh lemon over these greens. Put a little bit of basil in there, fresh basil, and then I put salt and pepper on top, and that's my lemon dressed greens. And Ed's gonna have this salad here. Looks good too.
So fresh.
Fresh and exciting. All right, Just waiting on the burgers. So, this is really good.
Yeah.
Ed even said it was good.
For rabbit food, just kidding.
I have-
Good.
There's some seeds in there. I have a Pampered Chef lemon squeezer that catches the seeds. That's what I needed to use. But I just did it by hand real quick. And I'm paying for it with all the seeds. So, how's them burgers coming?
Almost ready.
Smoking over there. I'll be back.
I'm impressed.
You could probably throw something else on there while it's hot, but
Good.
I don't want anything else after this.
Hot dog is probably good idea.
Let's see it. Oh, I smell that charcoal.
Look at that.
Oh, it smells so good. It's like,
Can't see it. Sorry.
oh
yeah.
All right. Take yours.
Take your chugger one. Oh,
I'll
you
take
need
these two here that are kind of crispy on the outside. We're going to try our burgers. Ed's got some Carb Smart buns. I can't get you in here because of this umbrella. But I'm going to have 2 of these burger patties. Got some Grillo's pickles. We like the Saffy ones that we got from the cheese place, but Grillo's is better. We just wanted to try those.
Oh yeah, Grillo's definitely.
Oh,
better.
Grillo's are the best pickles.
It's fun trying them, different ones, but the last one we got was kind of bland, I guess. The crunch was great and everything.
Yeah.
It was good and everything, but they weren't nothing like.
I'm
these
sorry,
Grillo's are so, I don't know, authentic tasting maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try our bacon blue
Super
cheese
mega deluxe
burger.
Daddy.
He's got his on a bun with mayo and mustard, and
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna eat it like this. Hot. The charcoal.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's great.
I love smash burgers on the griddle.
We're doing these again for sure.
Charcoal tastes so good.
The blue cheese is really good too.
It's so good.
That's awesome.
We're gonna eat, and then I'm gonna come back and wrap up this video with a dessert. All right, it is 6 o'clock. I usually stop eating at 6 o'clock, but I want to show you this little dessert. It's just a little protein-packed dessert, and it is delicious. So I have a little blender cup, personal blender cup that goes on my big Ninja blender. I like this because it's a single serving and I don't have to dirty up a big blender. So I have some cottage cheese. This is just Daisy cottage cheese. I have been eating so much cottage cheese lately, and it's a great way to get an extra boost of protein, and I like it. So this is brand new. I'm just taking the packaging off of here. So I'm gonna take, let me get a measuring cup. I'm just gonna put 1/2 cup of cottage cheese into here. And yeah, that's a little bit heaping, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put that right in my little blender cup, 1/2 cup. Then I have some cocoa powder. Now this cocoa powder is extra special. It tastes so rich. This is Anthony's Organic Culinary Grade Cocoa Powder, extra rich. It really does taste extra rich. I get it on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. But I just take about a teaspoon of this and put it right in with the cottage cheese. So don't stop watching, keep watching. Some people might be turned off by adding cocoa to cottage cheese, but just hang in there. All right, so I got 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder in there. And my favorite, stevia glycerate. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 drops of stevia in there, depending on how sweet you want it, right? And then I have some cinnamon, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there. You don't have to put the cinnamon in there, but it's really good with the cocoa. And then I'm just gonna put this on the blender and blend it up. And I'll be right back. Chocolate pudding. So good. Have a couple strawberries with it. Wanna try it?
I want that.
You gotta try it, because I don't know if you're gonna like it. It's cottage cheese.
Okay. Tastes like a Frosty.
A Frosty. It's pudding. It's chocolate pudding.
Where's mine?
I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my protein pudding. That's so good. It tastes like pudding, like chocolate pudding. Ed said it tastes like a Frosty, but it's not like ice cream. It's not cold, not like, you know, frozen. You could probably freeze this. That's good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make another batch. I've been wearing my green eyeliner all day. Still on. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you really soon. God bless.